The Young and the Restless, YNR, never fails to deliver gripping drama, and the New Year's Eve episode promises to be no exception. The intricate weaving of multiple storylines ensures that this holiday season in Genoa City will be one to remember. From Jordan's shocking kidnapping plot to Phyllis's fury reaching its boiling point, let's delve into the full breakdown of what's set to unfold on this dramatic evening. Nick's supportive news for Sharon. As the episode begins, Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, brings uplifting news to Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, Mariah Copeland, Cameron Grimes, and Faith Newman, Raylan Castor. The reopening of the investigation into Sharon's case comes as a significant relief, offering renewed hope for justice. Nick's presence underscores his unwavering support for Sharon, especially during this tumultuous period. Sharon's decision to rejoin the world and celebrate New Year's Eve at Society with her daughters marks a pivotal moment in her journey. Nick, ever the protector, insists on accompanying them, determined to keep Sharon safe. Tension at the Newman Ranch. Before heading to Society, Nick and Faith make a stop at the Newman Ranch to visit Victor Newman, Eric Braden, and Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott. The family gathering provides an opportunity to share updates about Sharon's case, including the insights gleaned from her recent hypnosis sessions. These sessions have unearthed critical memories that could turn the tide in her favor. Meanwhile, Christine Blair, Laura Lee Bell, discusses the case with Michael Baldwin, Christian LeBlanc, and Lauren Fenmore Baldwin, Tracy E. Bregman, at the Jazz Lounge. Michael's steadfast belief in Sharon's innocence and his optimistic outlook set the stage for potential breakthroughs in the investigation. Jordan's sinister trap. As Sharon prepares to join Mariah and Faith, danger looms. At Crimson Lights, Jordan, Colleen Zank, seethes with anger as she listens to Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, gush about her successful year. Fueled by bitterness, Jordan receives a text from Ian Ward, Ray Wise, setting her dark plan into motion. Jordan strategically positions herself near Society, waiting for Sharon to arrive. As Sharon steps out of her car, Jordan strikes, using chloroform to knock her out. This chilling act reveals the depth of Jordan's vendetta and her willingness to cross any line to achieve her goals. Ian's devious scheme. Inside Society, Ian Ward, disguised as the amiable Warren Masters, continues his manipulative games. His charm secures him a spot on the waiting list despite the restaurant's full capacity. While Tessa Porter, Kate Fairbanks, temporarily leaves her water bottle unattended, Ian seizes the opportunity to tamper with it, slipping in a substance that leaves Tessa disoriented. As Tessa steps outside for fresh air, Ian feigns concern and offers her an inhaler, furthering her confusion. When Mariah arrives, she's alarmed by Tessa's condition and even more so when she recognizes Ian. The tension between them escalates as Mariah confronts Ian, sensing the danger he represents. Jazz Lounge revelry and Phyllis's outburst. Elsewhere in Genoa City, the Jazz Lounge buzzes with activity as residents gather to celebrate. Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, and Diane Jenkins Abbott, Susan Walters, persuade Tracy Abbott, Beth Maitland, to join the festivities, creating a rare moment of unity within the Abbott family. Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, however, struggles to maintain her composure. Despite promising Daniel Romalotti Jr., Michael Graziadei, and Summer Newman, Allison Lanier, a pleasant evening, Phyllis finds herself embroiled in a heated exchange with Christine, Michael, and Lauren. Unable to contain her frustration, Phyllis storms off, missing the midnight countdown with her children. A heartwarming surprise for Christine. In a heartwarming twist, Christine receives an unexpected surprise when Danny Romalotti, Michael Damian, overcomes travel obstacles to return to Genoa City in time for New Year's Eve. Their reunion culminates in a romantic kiss at midnight, rekindling old flames and offering a glimmer of hope for their future. The aftermath. As the clock strikes midnight, the fallout from the evening's events begins to take shape. Sharon's kidnapping sends shockwaves through Genoa City, prompting a frantic search led by Nick and the Newman family. Mariah's confrontation with Ian leaves her shaken but determined to protect Tessa and uncover the truth. Meanwhile, Phyllis's actions threaten to alienate her further from her loved ones. According to The Young and the Restless, YNR, spoilers for Monday, December 30th, Jordan's kidnapping trap for Sharon, Phyllis's NYE Fury, Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, will break some exciting news to Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, Mariah Copeland, Cameron Grimes, and Faith Newman, Raylan Castor, since the police have formally reopened the investigation. Sharon will offer to join Mariah and Faith for a New Year's Eve celebration at Society whenever she's ready to go out in public once more. Nick will want to go because it will appear that he wants to be close to Sharon for security's sake. To see Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, and Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, Nick and Faith will first stop by the main ranch home. Sharon will choose to drive her own car in order to get home earlier, while Mariah will arrange to go to Society to meet up with Tessa Porter, Kate Fairbanks. An irate Jordan, Colleen Zank, will listen to Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, brag to Esther Valentine, Kate Linder, about what a great year she's had at the coffee shop on Monday's YNR episode. Jordan will arrive close to Society when Sharon is getting out of her car after Ian Ward, Ray Wise, texts her some instructions. Jordan will then have an opportunity to come up behind Sharon and use chloroform to render her unconscious. Ian will once more pretend to be the charming Warren Masters inside the restaurant, trying to get a table for two. Tessa will propose that she put Warren's name down in case of cancellations, but there won't be anything left because it's so late. Ian will pour something into Tessa's water bottle when she leaves it alone, leaving her feeling dizzy and disoriented. Eventually, Tessa will go outside to breathe fresh air, but Ian will grab her as she stumbles into him. Ian will sit Tessa down and give her an inhaler puff since she will struggle to recover her breath. Mariah will appear worried about Tessa's apparent medical situation, but she will gaze at Ian and become even more worried. Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, and Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, will receive updates from Nick and Faith at the ranch regarding some of the memories that Sharon regained while under hypnosis. As Christine Blair, Laura Lee Bell, converses with Michael Baldwin, Christian LeBlanc, and Lauren Fenmore Baldwin, Tracy E. Bregman, at the Jazz Lounge, she will also learn the most recent information about hypnosis. Michael will argue for Sharon's innocence and offer some optimistic forecasts regarding her case. Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, and Diane Jenkins Abbott, Susan Walters, will persuade Tracy Abbott, Beth Maitland, to attend their own jazz club celebrations since Alan Loran, Christopher Cousins, will be snowed in across the nation and won't be able to return for New Year's Eve. Summer Newman, Allison Lanier, Daniel Romolotti Jr., Michael Graziadei, and Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, will all wind up there, which will allow Phyllis to spar with Christine, Michael, and Lauren. After assuring Summer and Daniel that they could enjoy a wonderful evening together, Phyllis will find it difficult to control herself. Phyllis will ultimately go upstairs and be unable to join Daniel and Summer in enjoying the countdown. Since Danny got stuck in Canada by the snow, Christine won't be expecting to see him, but he will still be able to find a trip back to Genoa City. When Danny shows up just in time for a midnight lip lock, Christine will be overjoyed. Stay tuned for a very exciting New Year's Eve in GC, according to spoilers for The Young and the Restless. The Young and the Restless, Jordan's kidnapping trap for Sharon, Phyllis's NYE Fury. The world of The Young and the Restless, YNR, is known for its high-stakes drama, shocking betrayals, and thrilling twists. Recently, the Genoa City residents have been embroiled in a storyline that combines suspense, manipulation, and explosive confrontations. Central to this riveting saga is Jordan's cunning kidnapping trap for Sharon, which coincides with Phyllis's furious New Year's Eve meltdown. This multi-layered plot not only showcases the depth of the characters but also promises to keep fans on the edge of their seats. Sharon's ordeal, the perfect trap. Sharon Newman has been a beloved yet polarizing figure on YNR for decades. A woman who has weathered countless storms, Sharon's resilience is once again put to the test when she becomes the target of Jordan, a schemer with a score to settle. The setup. Jordan's vendetta against Sharon stems from past interactions that left her feeling slighted. While Sharon may not have viewed Jordan as a significant threat, the latter's growing resentment festered over time. Using a blend of charm and guile, Jordan devised a plan to lure Sharon into a dangerous trap. Disguising her intentions, Jordan approached Sharon under the guise of needing support. Knowing Sharon's compassionate nature and her inclination to help others, Jordan fabricated a sob story about a friend in crisis. Sharon, trusting and empathetic, agreed to meet Jordan in a secluded location to offer assistance. The execution. What Sharon didn't know was that Jordan's invitation was a ruse. The meeting spot was carefully chosen, isolated and far from any potential help. Once Sharon arrived, Jordan's true colors emerged. Armed with a plan and a resolve to exact revenge, Jordan cornered Sharon, leaving her vulnerable and at her mercy. Jordan's intentions are complex. While her actions are driven by anger, there is also a sense of desperation, making her a layered antagonist. Her endgame remains unclear, leaving fans speculating about her motives. Does she intend to harm Sharon, or is she after something more insidious? Genoa City in chaos. As news of Sharon's disappearance spreads, the tight-knit community of Genoa City is thrown into turmoil. Friends and family rally together, forming a search party to locate her. The storyline brings several key players into the fold, each with their own agenda. Ray's race against time. Ray Rosales, Sharon's husband, is at the forefront of the search. His background as a detective gives him the skills to piece together clues, but his emotional connection to Sharon clouds his judgment. Ray's desperation to find his wife leads to tense confrontations with other characters, particularly Nick Newman. Nick's involvement. Nick, Sharon's ex-husband, is equally determined to bring her home. Despite their tumultuous history, Nick's love for Sharon remains steadfast. His involvement adds another layer of complexity, as his interactions with Ray become increasingly fraught. The tension between the two men highlights their shared goal but differing approaches. Faith's struggles. Sharon's daughter, Faith, is deeply affected by her mother's disappearance. Already dealing with her own personal struggles, Faith's anxiety reaches a boiling point. Her vulnerability draws sympathy from viewers, who are reminded of the far-reaching impact of Sharon's ordeal. Phyllis's explosive NYE fury. While Sharon's kidnapping dominates the narrative, another storm is brewing in Genoa City. Phyllis Summers, known for her fiery personality and penchant for drama, finds herself at the center of a New Year's Eve debacle. The build-up. Phyllis's frustration has been simmering for weeks. Her rocky relationship with Jack Abbott and her ongoing feud with Diane Jenkins have left her emotionally drained. When a misunderstanding at the New Year's Eve gala brings her insecurities to the forefront, Phyllis's composure shatters. The outburst. As the clock strikes midnight, Phyllis unleashes her fury in a public tirade that leaves everyone stunned. Targeting Jack and Diane, she airs grievances that have been building for months. Her outburst is a mix of raw emotion and calculated digs, making it one of the most memorable moments of the evening. Fallout. Phyllis's meltdown has far-reaching consequences. While some characters sympathize with her plight, others view her actions as a step too far. Jack, in particular, is torn between his lingering feelings for Phyllis and his growing connection with Diane. The fallout sets the stage for future conflicts and potential reconciliations. The intersection of two storylines. While Sharon's kidnapping and Phyllis's NYE fury are separate events, the two storylines intersect in unexpected ways. The chaos surrounding Sharon's disappearance brings the Genoa City residents together, forcing them to set aside personal grievances. Phyllis, despite her own turmoil, plays a surprising role in the search for Sharon, showing a more compassionate side. Themes of redemption and resilience. Both storylines explore themes of redemption and resilience. Sharon's strength in the face of adversity and Phyllis's journey to self-awareness resonate with viewers, reminding them of the complexities of human relationships. The characters' flaws and vulnerabilities make them relatable, ensuring that their struggles and triumphs leave a lasting impact. Fan reactions. The dual storylines have sparked intense discussions among YNR fans. Social media platforms are abuzz with theories about Sharon's fate and opinions on Phyllis's actions. The show's ability to provoke such passionate reactions is a testament to its enduring appeal. Looking ahead. As The Young and the Restless moves forward, viewers can expect more twists and turns. Sharon's ordeal is far from over, and the repercussions of Phyllis's NYE meltdown will continue to ripple through Genoa City. The writers have skillfully woven together a tapestry of drama, ensuring that fans remain captivated. Whether it's Sharon's fight for survival or Phyllis's quest for redemption, the storylines promise to deliver the emotional depth and intrigue that have made YNR a daytime television staple for over 5 decades. As always, the residents of Genoa City remind us that in the face of adversity, love and resilience can prevail.